Carly's cat Buster disappears into the Woodhouse Nature Reserve on the evening of the 12th of May. There is little hope for his return. When she emerges, wild and knotted, she speaks of some unknown thing which stalked her through the trees for several hours. She confides in her classmates and those who will listen. And before long, these others polish the tale, appending garish detail. Carly soon decides to document her search for this unknown animal in a stolen schoolbook. Carly's story reaches the worn ears of her school's caretaker, Peter Kingsley. He makes this tale his own on an obscure forum somewhere in the suburbs of the internet. Rebecca Smith, a journalist at the South London Echo, feels that Peter's cryptozoological claims will make for a more diverting read than a short column on the asbestos found in a local swimming pool. And the story's publication disturbs a dormant longing in Peter to leave his normal life behind.
Hello, you've reached St Stephen's Vale. Please leave a message after the tone.
This is Peter Kingsley. There's something I've got to do, so I'm leaving you. Sorry, I'm the school caretaker, by the way.
Her cat all but forgotten, Carly shares with Peter a sudden and potent urge to prove that the world is not exactly as we see it. They join a league of explorers, adventurers, and dreamers. There is Robert Hamilton, an amateur photographer and eccentric, who in 1865 incites a mania felt from music halls to penny dreadfuls when he discovers an incomprehensible corpse beached at St Brendan's Bay in Sussex. And there is parapsychologist Michael Norman, who, in 1973, writes a best-selling account of the Hillingdon poltergeist.
There he is, Albert. I saw Billy.
They really speak for themselves.
What are they?
The ridges here mean that these are footprints. Plaster casts of feet.
Who made them?
Me. I mean, I didn't make them. My feet are quite small. I can prove to you that
It's
I didn't...
okay, Peter. Can you leave one here with me? It'll help tell your story if we have all the facts.
I think we have something quite wonderful living out there.
But the South London Echo is not a journal of scientific disclosure. The editor judges Peter's claims eccentric, bizarre. He instructs Rebecca to write a hack job, a simple story of a neighborhood misfit, which he judges more enticing than a frayed and unraveled thread.
You believe me, don't you? Don't you?
Don't make me lie to you, Peter.
And so, Peter is cast into a second league of fakers, charlatans, and the tragically deluded. There is the eccentric Robert Hamilton, who disappears somewhere on the South China Sea, a life wasted in pursuit of a living specimen of his monster. And there is parapsychologist Michael Norman, whose 3-year-old daughter succumbed to an unspecified contagion. He pledges to find proof of a life beyond the grave, yet the spirits are silent, and he is forced, shamefaced, into fakery.
What did you actually see?
I don't really know.
Exactly. Look, you're getting big now. Huh? Stop wasting your time with this kid stuff.
He leads her to a spot some distance from their home. Better that the journal, filled with notions of escape and make-believe, has little chance of returning to its owner.
How did you sleep?
Dreams kept me up.
Will you be okay today? Fingers crossed this one goes well for you, love. It never suited you spending all day in that cupboard.
She struggles to conceal a secret hope that a new profession might distract Peter from his extraordinary longings. It should come as no surprise that Rebecca finds the journal. The chance of its location only supports her suspicion that Peter was right. In short, you could say that it fills a hole. And so she begins to build a picture. In it, she sees an old creature whom God, in his wisdom, neglected to name. When summer comes, the nights grow shorter, and this creature tarries in her dreams. She lingers here in the Woodhouse Nature Reserve, hoping, perhaps, to catch a glimpse of movement on one of the paths that run between the hawthorn trees.